Hello everyone and welcome to another video. Now it's not often that a decent freebie can be found, and the last thing you expect to find when walking your dog is a discarded PC. That's not entirely true, I guess, if like me your occasional walking route runs parallel to some busy offices. This is a Dell Optiplex 3020 and the paper "Free for Recycling" sign atop it, gradually turning into mush in the rain, was the first glimmer of sunshine all day. Left in the rain for who knows how long, it was a gamble that it would even work, but I took it home and left it for a day or two, turned it on, and the screen before me lit up with something that I haven't seen in a while. An ex-office machine should have had the hard drive completely cleared or removed, but I was sure to do that before venturing further. So what's inside this abandoned machine? Well, let's find out. So the Core i3 sticker gave a big part of this mystery away, and the i3-4130 inside the machine is one of the better dual cores from Intel. It's a hyper-threaded chip, and unusually it has been paired with 8GB of memory. Usually these machines are spec'd with 4, but I can't complain, far from it. A 500GB hard drive was less of a surprise, but a welcome inclusion. Nothing really prepared me for this video, and as such I have no small form factor graphics card on hand to test any of my games properly, but you know what? The integrated HD 4400 solution may as well get put through its paces, and this way we can see if there's any lasting damage, i.e. whether or not the PC will switch off due to fried components. Let's start off with a challenge. GTA 5, while graphically still quite impressive, is a fairly old game, so it runs on weaker hardware just fine. Even with no discrete GPU, we were seeing around 20 FPS. Not brilliant by any means, but I am finding it very hard to complain at this price point. Of course I paid nothing and expected even less, but the machine has been working for an hour or so and running almost silently, as these compact Dells often do. The onboard HD graphics of these older Intel chips do still surprise me sometimes, even today. CSGO is next, and I quickly gave the HD 4400 a spin with the Mutiny map. This is my new favourite map. I love anything pirate related, except my games of course. Seriously, this pirate inspired map is awesome, and the game runs at 30 FPS most of the time, so it definitely feels playable to some extent at 720p resolution, though you will be limited to sub Full HD, especially if you want the smoothest experience. Someone once told me that Fallout New Vegas is a game that even people's nans can run on their computers thanks to the low spec requirements. I guess he assumed that people's grandparents have ancient PCs, but that statement always comes back to me when I fire up this game because, well, it's not totally incorrect, I guess. This is a relatively easy game to run if you aren't bothered about achieving 60 FPS, and even with the medium preset we were hovering close to this during our little run around Goodsprings. Combat intensive situations don't take too much off of the overall frame rate. Sticking with medium settings and even Crisis at 720p ran with 30 frames per second. The game at medium looks much better than low, and it's far less demanding than with the high settings, so it is a nice middle ground for anyone looking for a mix of decent performance and visual quality. I can't wait to see how nice the remaster looks, though I don't think we'll be seeing these sort of frame rates with the newer version of the game. That's if it even starts up on hardware like this to begin with. So there we go, an unexpected video featuring an unexpected PC. If you enjoyed it, leave a like, leave a dislike if you didn't. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't done so already. Let me know if you've ever found a freebie, tech related or otherwise, in the comments, and hopefully I'll see you all in the next one.